Hello, I'm Sydney. I live and work in Southern California with my husband and our dog Penny. She's a wiener dog. Most of my experience has been in long-term care, but I'm hoping ultimately to end up in wound care. Really interested in that. The biggest influence in my life is my mom. I really strive to be half the woman she is. She really has it all. And something on my bucket list is to visit Ireland. That's where my heritage is, and I have a lot of really distant family there that I'd like to meet. I've read the syllabus. My project is going to be that I'm going to develop, implement, and assess some nursing competencies for my previous employer, which is a long-term care center. So I'm hoping that I will cover concepts like elimination, caregiving, infection control, health promotion, and this will all be based around the concept of evidence-based care. So everything I teach and implement will be based on current evidence and best practice. For each step, the research and development is going to begin immediately. I really want to get ahead of this and get this done. And then the implementation of teaching and evaluating the competencies will take place either before June 15th or after June 30th because I'm going to be out of town. So I'll work with my mentor to really nail down a good timeline for that. My materials will need to be, I'm going to do training videos to give the staff so that they can reference those, as well as assessment worksheets and just like a checklist of what competencies we're going to check off. And this will be great actually because then we can include it in their file and they can have their competencies for the year. So we're kind of going to re-up the competencies, kind of revamp them, make sure they're up to date, make sure that they're current, make sure they're applicable. So there is a system in place already at the facility, but it's not very well kept up on, and the competencies for this year have not been done yet. I'm going to present this project to everybody through training videos, through in-person training, and then also we'll do return demonstration to assess it. So I'll be present to do some training, and then I will also be the one doing the assessments and checking off and, rating their return demonstration. So that's how I'll assess the project, which I think is a great way to assess because I will be able to visually see if all the staff have learned and checked off and are up to date. So some further out assessment would be to follow up with my mentor in a few months and see if those standards are still being implemented at the facility. But that probably will be outside the scope of this class, so I'll just have to do that on my own. So yeah, this is actually going to carry over really well and easy. I did my prior semester capstone project for this mentor, and we were working on some stuff to be ready for state survey. So this is kind of included in that, and we had discussed doing this in that capstone, but ultimately it was outside the scope of the class and I just couldn't take it on at that time. So this will be great to be able to finish that and then also help them get ready. So thanks for your time, and let me know what you think. I'm kind of unsure if this is exactly going to work for my capstone project, so if anybody has any feedback, I'd appreciate it. Thanks.